Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. The other day I showed you the road that leads from the east side to the homestead. This one is from the west side, guys. This road leads to, can go all the way to the shops there. You can go all the way to the shops. You can see the view, guys. That's what mountain is that? What's the name? I can't remember. Yeah, over there. Yeah. This is our homestead, guys. This is my next door neighbor. Yeah, so we have a road here whereby the guys always try to clear during the rain season. You can see now the bushes are growing again, so they have to. And see over there, that's my neighbor there. That's the nearest neighbor I have to me. Yeah, that's the nearest neighbor we have. This is our homestead on your left there, and this is just a road that leads to the homestead. Yeah, I've got my guys in there cultivating. I showed you. Yeah, the maize is growing, and the weeds are growing faster than the maize. Well, the maize is still taller, but the weeds are coming up. So what happens is, if we leave it now, if it rains, oh, we're done. The maize will struggle, and we will struggle to weed. So if we do it now, by the time it rains, we'll all be nice and ready for applying our fertilizers. That's part of the job done. Yeah, that's part of the job done. Guys, this is the road that leads to the homestead from the east side. Yeah, leads from the homestead from the east side. Maita breakdown here. Kodza asi kuya undena kurima. Okay, ane mbeu indasina unditaurira. Okay, alright, so sort. Alright, guys, this is one of my helpers, guys. We help him to plow because he doesn't have any cattle to do it, so we help him to plow. So part of the team have gone to his homestead to plow for him. So I was just checking to see if he's got any seeds, maize seeds to plant. I think he was given from the government. Got just a little bit. These are I'm back here, guys. You can see I came from the other end. This is our head. This is our head. Yeah, they are responding to the green. They are responding. Just a few weeks ago, they were just looking a bit low. They're still not up to what we expect, but by January, I can tell you, by January, they'll be looking good. By January, they'll be looking good. That's our bull there. That's London. Is the name. I've been to a place called London, I think. Yeah. That's the oldest cow in this paddock, in this head, guys. It's called Black. It's called Black. That's the oldest. It's given us now, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 cows. If you maintain a cow properly, guys, it can give you up to 10, especially here. But if you're being properly managed from my research, I think it can give you more. So this one, we are looking at retiring it soon. Yeah, we're looking at retiring it soon. This is the road that leads back to the homestead from the eastern side. That's our race. Yeah, this is our head. Yeah, it's looking good. We've got a lot of breeding. Yeah, the trick with cattle farming, guys, is breeding stock. You need a lot of breeding stock. Once you have that, then you know you can count to say at least, like here in the rural areas, this is a small scale thing. So we're looking at between 10 to 15 cows a year. That's good enough. That's good enough. That means every 3 years you can take them 10 to the market. Yeah, that's cash withdrawals. Yeah. So we're trying to maintain that. Number. There's something that is funny about cattle, guys. They like the mud for whatever reason. You'll be asking, oh, why are you keeping them in the mud? You'll be surprised. That end where the majority is, it's dry. It doesn't have a lot of mud. Here, this is where we used to have the crow before, when it was still a small head. Then we established this big cattle pan when the head grew. But they like this part of the pan, but there's a lot of mud on it as well. That's the road that leads to the western side, the eastern side of the. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm still out here. I'm at our Paddocks, the Homestead. This is part of the banana plantation that I was in, and those guys are still working over there. You can see them on our fields, cultivating. I'm just going to go to the other paddock, which I said is on the west side. Remember, I showed you the one on the east side, and we have the one next to the house, which is in the middle between the fields and the other side. Yeah, this is the one on the west side, guys. Yeah, this used to be communal land. I was given this by the well, I can say the headmen and the councillors, and all, because we want to put plans to establish a project here, which we'll talk about some other time. Yeah. Our magic gates. Okay, guys, this was virgin land. We had a tractor coming in last year to plow in here. You can see everything is still bushes. I think we need to cut them down again so that the grass can grow. We might need to actually plow again in here, because it was only done, I think maybe if you'd come in again with the tractor again to just make it the soil loose and so that it can be, grass can grow freely. When you don't want the grass, it can grow fast. When you want it, it struggles to grow. It's natural, guys. Those things are natural. Try to establish something. Can't see any of these thorn trees. This is Mzambiringo, guys. That thing, if it's mature, it pricks. I can tell you, it can go through this wellies. It can go through the wellies. Okay, guys. This is the other paddock, the western side. This is virgin land. It used to be grazing land, but we're given to establish a project. some project that we're looking at establishing. Yeah, I got Zambiringwa there, guys. Those who know will know. Those are Zambiringwas. They turn black when they're ripe. Yeah. Got this guy who's my next door neighbor, so I don't know what he did over there. Closed there was a road there. All that place that he fenced doesn't even belong to him. So this is under dispute. His yard ends where that big tree is, and he decided to close the road. There's no road here now. Yeah, he closed the road. Yeah. So this is something that we sit down as a community and we come back, everyone knows where the boundary is, and we'll ask him to move that. If he doesn't comply, then we take the next step, which is not necessary, to be honest. This is things that are supposed just to people to just understand each other and not end up creating enmity out of it, because it's very easy to do. Yes, this was sunhip, guys. These things you see, sunhip from last year. So hoping the Katambora at this end, I can see it coming up. Yeah, I can see it coming up. I think we just need to clear the bushes so that this can establish properly. Yeah, this can establish properly. Yeah, last year it was quite. Yeah, you can see this side is almost flattened, and that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. So once it's raining again, all these will grow, guys. All these will grow. These things are brown like sticks, you see. This is sunhip from last year that we had planted, which did well. I thought the seeds will regerminate. I can't see any, or they'll germinate later on. I don't know. Yeah, this is our paddle, guys, all the way here. There you can see the boundary over there for the banana plantation and the field. Yeah. We have this pond that we dug here. Not sure. Yeah, this is a pond we dug here. We dug this pond to just for water for the animals. It's just a pond. Very soon it will be full. So the rains have dispersed for a while. Hoping they'll come back. Yes. This is a pond, guys, that we've established there for the animals to drink from when they're in here. But the idea was maybe to make it bigger, get some water, maybe put in some fish in there so we can kill two birds with one stone. Yeah, clear it. Make sure you make it look, I mean, you can just dig in, put the plastics and prepare it properly. And you can just dump some fish in there. 3 months time you'll be eating nice bream fish. Yeah. Okay, guys, you can see here this place is becoming a thicket again. It was once cut down. So if you cut down the grass, it regrows, especially when you don't have animals going through in there. It grows fast and with much vigor. This is what is happening there. You can see. Just imagine when it's raining properly. That place you won't be able to go in there. Okay, guys, this is our western side paddock. This is our western side paddock. Yeah, it goes all the way down there to join to the boundary for the There's a small stream out at the bottom there. Yeah, there's a small stream at the bottom there. These things are because of the environmental changes. It used to be quite a, well, the stream used to be a bit bigger than this. We used to have places where we would swim when I was young, very young, I mean. And if you swim in this part of the river where the soil is dark like this, it's darker. You come home, you're looking whitish. The mother doesn't even need to ask you that you were swimming. It just reports by itself. Then you get some discipline. That was then, guys. That was the life then. It wasn't bad. It was alright. Teaching you manners. You can drown. You can do anything. So that's how I learned to swim anyway. It was in the village that I learned to swim. Now I can actually float on the river. I mean, in the sea, wherever I go swimming, or in the swimming pool. I do swim, and I love swimming, but I learned how to swim. Yeah, you see this thing here used to be bigger than this, but because of soil erosion and everything, it's all gone. There's a little bit of water there, but once the rains rain again, you start flowing. It will start flowing. But usually, this is climate change, guys. This is what climate change has caused. By now, these rivers are supposed to be flowing. That's in my old days. This time, it takes a while for them to start flowing. You can see we still have some work to do on the fence there. This is our paddock, guys, all the way to that end. All the way to the end, so you can see there's a boundary there. That's the field. So I think I'm going to move this wire all the way to the fields, and this whole place will be part of the paddock. This bushy place will be part of the paddocks. Here we're thinking of maybe establishing the banana grass down here, and just this part and close it off. Yeah, but we will have water challenges, guys. Water challenges, so maybe we want the tractor to come back here again and rip. So, especially disc will do a better job. It will just flatten the place and loosen the soil. Yeah, because this is, well, in a wetland, I would say. This is a wetland, so you need to drain the soil well if you want to establish anything. And soil needs to be drained well. Okay, guys, this is our western side paddock. Yeah, there's nothing going on now. Just waiting for the grass to grow. Sometimes we just keep the cattle in here. That's what I was saying, that if there's mud in the crow there or in the cattle pan, we just move them to here. They just spend the night here freely. Yeah, but this is for a different project, guys. Once we have established and managed to start these grasses that we were talking about, and we can embark on that project. It's a good project that can sustain, give you cash on hand. That's what you need here, guys. You need something to generate income whilst you are here in the rural lands, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe to those who are new to this channel. Comment, share, and like. We are documenting our journey back to from the diaspora, that is the United Kingdom, back to Zimbabwe, guys. We've left this land for a long time, so we want to come back here and spend our last days here in the motherland, particularly in the rural areas, guys. This is one of our paddocks. This is rural, guys. This is not a farm. This is just a rural land which we have tried to create and put some systems to protect, like fencing and all that. This is rural land, guys. It's not a farm. I showed you the other end, the fields and the homestead. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Your comments are most important to us. Yeah, we've got some trees there. We've got a fig tree there. That's a fig tree. Yeah, we have a lot of fruit trees around. I don't think it's just yet started producing fruits. It's still young. Yeah. All right, guys. Subscribe, comment, share, and like. Anyone who's got any questions, you can ask. And those that we can answer, we'll be able to do. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.